All right, welcome to another episode from the Chart Reader. So these are viewer requests, but I'll be honest, okay? This is clearly a recent runner. The second one, TTOO, that is a juicy setup. And VIRI, man, the trade that does not stop giving. Sweet, sweet Jesus. But yeah, I'm excited to talk about these. Look, WETG, all right? Like, this is classic pump and dump, all right? I'm very curious to see how this plays out. I'll talk about the good or the bad. Obviously, pumps can still keep going before they dump, but yeah, there's a lot of things I see that we talk about very often when we see setups like these. You know what I mean? So we'll get into the details shortly, as we always do. But real quick, what are we going to do? Same thing we always do, right? We're going to take a look at the daily and the weekly to see how this thing is setting up short term. We have our 5 moving averages. There are no horizontal lines, so I will draw some horizontal support and resistance lines here, and then when we're done up here, we'll use the MACD, RSI, and volume as our lower indicators. Hey, really quickly, if you can please subscribe to the channel, like this video, share this thing with your friends, comment good or bad. Look, if you disagree, I'm not here to hate on you, all right? But anything you can do really does help me out with these YouTube algorithms, all right? So look, let's talk about WETG real quick. And as easy as it is to look at this 70% gain, and again, dude, if you hit that, gal, if you hit that, like, hell yeah, I hope you did, right? My issue is simply this. Look, the stock, and you can look at the box over there, the stock opens at $20, all right? And then it drops all the way down to 14. Every $2 is 10%. This thing lost $6. More people lost 25 to 30% than they did gain 70%. All right. So I actually don't like today. All right. Because again, a good day opens down here. It opens at 1441 and then closes at 20, not other way around. You know what I mean? So just food for thought on what looks like a monster day. Actually, probably gained more losers than winners if I had to guess. All right. From there, we talk about volume next. All right. Day before, yesterday on Tuesday, the volume was under 1 million. The volume was at 400K. Let's just round up to 400K. It then goes all the way up to 16. That's a 40x, right? Because you're going to go from 400 to 4 million. That's your 10x. And then 4 times 4 is 16. Like, there's a 40% gain in volume. All right. I don't know if there was news and it deserved it. Hey, let me know in the comments if there was some like 40% at 40x volume reasons. But yeah, I'm seeing a pump. I'm expecting volume to drop back to like 7 million, 5 million, if not lower, in all honesty, just if I had to guess, right? Look, on the positive, if it was to get over 1652, if this thing can hit 1653, I would be really interested, all right, for sure. Because if it could break that, it actually might run maybe to 28, if not higher to here. So what does it look like post-market? Oh, it's going up. Interesting. I don't care a lot about post-market. I think post-market's an easy way to get trapped. It clearly got all these people trapped yesterday, right? But yeah, open over 1652 and start going up. And yeah, this thing might be really interesting for sure. Real quick, just kind of looking out, like this 50 line is actually a difficult line. All right, we've been under it. We were kind of over here, but not very well. We did break it there once, and then this is kind of the next one, right? So in 1 year, we've really only gotten over it, what, couple times, small handful, right? So half a year, excuse me, but you get it. So just be a little bit careful here, all right? TTOO. Yo, I like this, all right? I do. It's been a really long time since this thing has been under the 8 moving average. It's been a really long time, geez, since right here, since January. Can't even get over the 8 line, right? Maybe a little bit right there, a little bit right there, a little bit right there. So far, it looks like a little bit right here, right? Need a little bit more, all right? I really, really do. Getting over it once clearly means nothing because it goes back under a whole lot of the times, right? But hey, MACD's looking all right. RSI's looking all right. This is volume's actually looking all right. It's hard to say what the money line would be because there's not a lot of candles to you. First off, what's this at? 13. Man, I'll be honest. If this thing can hit 9 cents, I think that would be a reasonable place to enter for a run to 13, which is actually a really nice swing on itself, right? I think 9 cents would be the alert here. And one more time, as happy as I am, and it's funny, I called it a juicy setup when I first saw the chart on my phone. I came to this one because the volume was high, in all honesty. But I think just as I zoom out and look at the 8 moving average, like I need a little bit more to believe. And 9 at least takes me pretty high up. 9 at least gets me over this little plateau. I think 9 cents is the money line here. Don't get trapped, all right? Because again, we've seen it a number of times where it breaks the 8 kind of as a fool and then it drops, right? So this is a bad weekly chart for sure, right? So well under the 8. I think it's going to be wildly difficult to get over 19, but yeah, let's not even talk about 19, right? I think it'll be difficult. Really, 10 cents might be a little bit hard to do. 13 is the top. Yeah, I still say though, 9 cents could be a reasonable entry. I would love for it to close at 9 cents and maybe give me a reason to get in the day after. But if it hits 9 and it looks like it has a little bit of juice, I can see that thing actually running to 13, like I said. VIRI. All right, so we have now wicked this $2 line. I love it, right? This MACD still wants to go up. Dude, RSI is still at a relatively healthy 70, right? Like 8's going up, 20's going up, 50's going up, 8's going, like I just, man, this is amazing to say the least, right? We need to close over $2. I do not care about a wick, all right? But close over $2 and there's a nasty $1.50 to be had after that, and to go from 2 and add a $1.50, Jesus, that's a wild percent, right? So I'm liking what I'm seeing, and again, I keep saying it. VIRI is the trade that does not stop, and it's literally held the 8 moving average like a champ. All right, so yeah. Good things happen over the 8 and the 20, and I think this thing screams it. So a quick video here. I got a meeting in a couple minutes. I appreciate your time so much.